Well, that's give us your first name and how old are you?
So Matthew and 36.
And what's your addiction?
Methamphetamine.
And how old were you when you first started using drugs?
14 with marijuana.
And so what's that? How many years of addiction is that?
22.
And what sort of effect do you reckon the drugs had on your life over the last 22 odd years?
A very negative one. Led to a lot of depression, anxiety, self-hatred.
Have you got any kids?
I've got a son.
And how old's your son?
He's 16 next month.
And was he in your life over the course of the addiction, or what happened?
I haven't seen him for 8 years now.
And why was that?
He was with the grandmother, so my mother's ex's mother,
Yeah.
for custody. So she was in addiction as well. We've been broken up since I was 21 though.
Okay.
So, and then the grandmother just took full custody, and I just felt powerless. I just went back to drugs and just tried to avoid the situation.
Yeah. And name me a couple of like worst case. What are the drugs at the worst moments? Give me a couple of examples.
At the moment, methamphetamine.
A couple of examples of like worst case. What happened to you? You get like really bad moments.
Before I came to Shalom, I was pretty much on the streets. Mum kicked me out. I lost a lot of friends, family, and that. It was horrible. I lost my job, lost my partner. Everyone started just turning on me for good reasons. You know, I went from being a nice guy to being very selfish.
How long have you been at Shalom?
Be 5 months in a few days actually.
And so have you worked out what your root cause of your addiction is?
So a lot of it was from when I was a child. Mum and dad broke up, so I had a lot of abandonment issues. I blame myself for a lot of that. It was used to, I used my drugs to feel better, to kind of mask those issues.
Yeah. And so what was the finale that brought you in here?
Finale, Mum kicked me out. I moved back in with her, but I was helping a guy in Adelaide deal drugs, and basically lost my job, and I was nowhere to live, no income, and then basically I was at a bus stop and I actually cried out to God and asked, what do I do? And had this voice, come home. So I actually got up from the bus stop, and 10 seconds later a car actually crashed into that bus stop. And so I went home, Mum wasn't there, and then when she did get home, she said, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, let's call Shalom. So got on the phone, just told her my story, where I was, what I wanted to do. I wanted to change my life, become a better person, not just for me, but for everyone else.
So what have you achieved since you've been here in 5 months so far?
I love myself now. I found God too. I came in an atheist, and just life has purpose now. I haven't felt any better than ever than I do now.
And the best and worst thing?
Best and worst thing? Best thing is, I don't know, everything about Shalom's good. Worst thing, early wake-ups. Probably that's it.
Yeah, that's good. And what would you say to someone who's caught up in addiction?
Seek help, reach out. You're not alone. Get out of it. Get out of that mud. Life's so much better without it.